Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey there, Frodo. Oh, jeez. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, I'm waiting for something here. Okay, so hey there guys, it's time for some more Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Now on the last stream we did all of like the randoms, dumb, stupid stuff. We completed Atlantica, we completed the 100 Acre Wood, we completed the Tron World, which isn't really dumb, but yeah, we did that too. And we also defeated the Lorexine and Vexen absent silhouettes. And now we're gonna finally go on with the main story here. And this is actually the very final gummy route in the entire game, so we're going to go through this now.
Bring it on.
And this is some real like Star Wars crap right here. Jeez. The best, who I think is the best looking member? Wait, I want to lower this volume for me, it's a bit too loud. Okay, I mean, in terms of attractiveness, I assume that's not what you're asking, but, in like, in terms of, like, their design, I would probably say, like, my favorite is probably, Roxas, but that's a pretty, like, standard answer. Aside from Roxas, I would say probably, Zexion. I don't know. He's like the only character in the series to have like a very like studious, very nerdy appearance. Yeah, so now we're actually inside of the Death Star. Oh my god. This does remind me a lot of fucking Star Wars though. But yeah, so actually, fun fact about this route here. So I haven't talked about like the gummy routes in this game, but there are a lot of trophies and also just like a lot of content hiding behind these gummy things here. So like there are these missions you can do, and there's like 6 of them for like every route. Like it's pretty damn elaborate. And oh jeez. And for this one right here, the final, well, the third mission for it actually has an exclusive new boss fight they added for the final mix version of the game, and it's pretty fucking crazy. It's some like real like Toho shit. Who is your actually I'll ask you then, Proto. Who is your favorite org member so far? Now we haven't fought a couple of them yet, but I think we've seen them all at this time now. Oh yeah, I should check the journal, because I think almost all of them are in there except for maybe Marluxia, because I didn't beat him yet. Wait, no, so Lexaeus, Marluxia, and Roxas are probably not in there yet.
Piece of cake.
Okay, so that is the last we will see of the Gummy Ship in this game. And back we go to Twilight Town. It's been a while, honestly.
Hey, I think we're almost there. Huh? Gorge, aren't we here because of the picture? Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, through these routes.
Come on, let's go find this mansion.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we know exactly where that place is. Alright, let's go on here. So, let's check the journal, and let's go through the org members again here. And, oh yeah, so I didn't read Anselm's Report 6 here. Now, I think there might be one or two of these you get in the post-game, which I'll read on my completed save file, because I've decided that I will most likely not be doing the post-game content here, and maybe in like the future, but after I'm done with this game, I do want to progress on with the series, so for the time being, I will not be doing the post-game stuff. So, my choice to befriend Darkness here in the midst of nothingness was a sound one. Larxene is the worst. Do you like Xigbar? Yeah. I think Xigbar might actually be the most well-liked member, from the fans. The moment I stared straight ahead with a calm heart, neither rejecting darkness nor fearing it, I gained a newfound power. A superhuman power, the power of darkness. It is likely that Xehanort and the others were enraptured by this power, eventually becoming its prisoners. I do not intend to allow my heart to be devoured by the darkness as they did, of course. With this new power, I uncovered a corridor of darkness that connects the realm of nothingness to the outside world. While it is still difficult to come and go as I please, my banishment is now a thing of the past. To deceive Xehanort and my apprentices, I first used my power to change form before returning to the realm of light. As I had suspected, Xehanort had become a Heartless. Under my name, he commanded other Heartless in quest to snatch away the hearts of many different worlds. At the center of the hearts Xehanort had stolen was Kingdom Hearts, which attracts tremendous darkness to itself and attempts to send any and all matter back to its depths. The other 5 have disappeared. Have they become heartless like Xehanort? Or did they vanish after Xehanort exploited them? I became familiar with an unusual entity while pursuing the truth. It is the soul. Okay, so recall this line here. It is the soul and the body that remain when a being loses its heart. When a Heartless is born, these entities disappear from the realm of light to be reborn as entirely new beings in a completely different realm. So that line there where he says it is the soul and the body that remain, so the entire series, they barely ever mention the soul. Yeah, so he's just talking about how, like, the Heartless are made in the realm of darkness, and then there's the nobodies who come in, like, in between. Yeah, that's all he's saying. But that line where he says the soul and the body, the soul is never, like, you hear it like a very, like, handful of times in the series, but just try to keep it in the back of your mind that the soul is a thing that exists in the series, because they don't ever, like, talk about it. It's important for, like, later on stuff. Let's check the character links here. So yeah, so we have almost the entire organization here. We have Xemnas, Xigbar, Xaldin, Vexen, Zexion, Sayax, Demyx, Luxord, and Larxene. So I'm not sure if I explained this yet, but the reason they all have an X in their name is because when they were normal human, well, because, so their current name, right? So, like, he does remind me of Solid Snake too. So their names are actually anagrams of their original normal selves, right? So for example here, we have Vexen. Now, his original name when he was a normal human was actually Evan, and he's talked about in the reports for a bit, and that's the case with all of these characters here. Well, all of the organization members. Xemnas is, like, a bit more off because you know, like, it was Xehanort pretending to be Ansem. So he took that a step further and he made an anagram of Ansem, which is Xemnas. So yeah, he's a bit more confusing. Anyway, all of that lore out of the way, let's go to the Colosseum. And we have just nobody's appearing now. Axel. Okay, so a couple of these names, well, I don't think the names themselves are a spoiler. Okay, so as for where we are now, so, like, as for how the series is right now, we don't know everyone's original name yet, but we know almost everyone's. So for example, so I talked about Xemnas there. Xigbar, I can't say his. So he's a bit of a okay. So Xigbar's original name is Ombrague, but there's a lot more to him. So I won't go into further detail about him. Xaldin was, I forgot what Xaldin's was. Oh yeah, so Xaldin's name was Dylan. Vexen's was Evan. Zexion was Ienzo. Sayax was Isa. Okay, so we don't know Demyx's true name at all in the series yet. We don't know Luxord's either. And we also don't know Larxene's. Axel's original name was Lee, and Roxas is obviously Sora. So we're actually able to enter the underground part of Twilight Town now, finally. Oh, so we have these groundlers here too, okay. So there's also one last dry form we have to get, and we get it in a very unique way compared to all of the other ones in the game so far. So we'll be getting it this stream, most likely. This is a pretty small area, so I'll just be grabbing all of the chests here. What is pretty cool about this area is that it actually links to other parts of the town via the tunnels, which I think is pretty cool.
This is it.
Nope.
Take this.
All right. Oh yeah, so actually, since we're just walking around, there are a couple of things that I should just like talk about. So after we do, after we're done with this game, we're going to watch 358 Days. Now, that is going to just be one stream, most likely because it's like a 3-hour cutscene film, right? So that's up next, and after that we're going to be doing Birth by Sleep, and then after that we're going to be watching Recoded, which is also a 3-hour thing, and then we're going to play Dream Drop. Now, after we do Dream Drop Distance, we're at a bit of a problem there. So I have no idea how dedicated or how compelled you and Brosive are, Frodo. Oh yeah, so okay, so I should explain. So 358 and Recoded were games on the DS, right? So they were full-fledged games on the DS. However, what happened is that when they brought over all the games to the PS3 and the PS4, what happened is that instead of remaking the games or remastering them from the ground up, they instead chose to make them into just like cutscene films, which isn't ideal, but it gets the point across. It's also kind of for the best because, like, so like for 358, right? Like 358's combat was pretty bad because it was on the DS, but they couldn't like have every single scene from that game be in the movie. So that is a bit of a loss, but I'll show you and Brosive like any of like the funny stuff that they show in. But yeah, so as I was saying, like so after we played through Dream Drop Distance, we're at a bit of a conflict, right? So I'm sure you're both aware that there is a phone game, right? So there is a phone game of Kingdom Hearts, right? Now, the problem is that that game is canon, right? So there's like so the phone game is actually like a sequel to a past browser game on like in Japan, and they're all canon, right? So here's the thing. In order to properly understand some stuff later on, you and Brosive would have to watch like an hour-long video explaining like the lore of those games. It's really like, I'll be honest with you, the story in the phone game, so like the story in the phone game is actually really cool, but it's a phone game, so it's, you know, that's pretty problematic. What is pretty nice is that, oh fuck, is that there is a fantastic video of this guy just talking about the entire like plot, and it's like a 50-minute thing. You guys aren't required to watch it. Like, I don't want to make it sound like it's fucking homework, but just know that that exists. Yeah, it's a pretty dumb thing, but yeah, we're still far off from that though. So we're still pretty far off from having to know that stuff.
Heal.
Anyway, so I talked about all of the stuff that I wanted to, I think.
Yeah, back off.
Like, what really... So, the thing with the phone game, right? Well, it's like, if you watch the, video, the guy will explain this, but, the phone game... So, there was a browser game in Japan, right? Called, Kingdom Hearts Key. Right? Key as in C-H-I. And that game was canon, and it was only in Japan, right? Now, what happened is that after a couple of years, after the story for Key was concluded, they stopped the game, right? So, like, it was no longer in service. After that, they made a phone game called Unchained Key, right? And the first half of Unchained Key is like a retelling of Key, and then it diverges, right? And it's a weird thing. So yeah. Then Unchained Key got renamed to Union Cross because Nomura is fucking crazy. Yeah, it's a. I could explain it all, but it's like a lot to unpack, which is why the thing is a. Which is why I do recommend the video. Like, I don't like to bring it up because it sounds like I'm assigning homework, but there is some important stuff there in those phone games. So I don't know, like, it's up to you really. I don't know, like, if anything, I could explain like the most vital things of it. So don't watch it now, like, I'll because we're still at a point in the story where where like you wouldn't really understand a lot of it. But when we complete Dream Drop Distance, that's when you'll have to watch that thing. It's also still ongoing too, but for the most part, like, I'm pretty sure it's almost done. So you'll be able to get almost all of the story then, so yeah. Yeah. But don't worry about that now, like, that's like a down the line thing. I just wanted to make you, I just wanted to make you guys, aware of it. Anyway, I wandered around this world just like, grabbing random shit. Let's go, let's actually go to the mansion now. Also because, so like, the thing with the phone game, right, is that that's connecting to the next, like, saga in the series, which is really, like, I hate it and I really like it and I fucking hate it, right? Because the concepts and the story of the phone game are so damn cool, but the fact that it's a phone game is so goddamn stupid. It's so fucking dumb. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't care if the game wasn't canon, but the fact that it is a canon thing is really, really dumb, in my opinion. So, like, also in one of the collections, right? Like, so, like, another big reason why I want you guys to watch that is because in one of the collections on the PS4, right? They actually have like a 2-hour film that is about the phone game, but from like a different perspective, which is why it's important to like go through that. Ooh, nice, got some more defense. Alright. I didn't like realize how much XP, like how much experience they fucking have here. Oh my god. I do kind of like the phone I do kind of like the phone game though, because it kind of because I don't know, like it kind of like it really expands the lore of the series to like a pretty high extent. I just don't like how they chose to do it. Oh, fuck.
Take this. Yeah. Take this.
I started to play it myself like a few weeks ago, and it's like mindless fun. So I do have like a small I do have like a small affinity towards it.
Hey, are you all right?
Well, they're fucking dead.
What happened?
We came here looking for Kairi. Then those white things attacked us.
That's racist.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you guys didn't have to go and do that.
Of course we did. Kairi's our friend too, you know.
You're right. You know, I never thought of it like that before.
Word is, this mansion gets a lot of really strange visitors.
We thought this place might be the gateway to some kind of alternate Twilight Town.
It's a pretty big
What do
thing
you
to like
mean,
expect.
alternate Twilight Town? Hey, Goofy, do you think we could see that crystal of yours?
Oh, Goffy.
I made that pouch myself, and I still have it. So, there shouldn't be two of them here.
And this is the trophy Cypher gave you. You left it behind, remember?
It's the only one of its kind. Same for the crystals.
hug.
Red, blue, yellow, green. Only one of each color. But you've got your own.
So, where'd you get it?
You know, I think Alette.
Pouch is from the king.
I think
When he
Alette
gave
is like
us
the
money
most
for the
underrated
train
girl in the
ride,
series.
He gave us the crystal too.
I don't ever hear
But
like
then,
anyone talk about
Where did the king
Alette.
get it?
See? There's gotta be another town out there like this one. That would explain how the king got that pouch in the crystal.
That's a pretty big jump in
Everything
logic,
makes sense.
to be honest with you. He's like, yeah, I guess so, I don't know.
It does?
It does? Yeah, sure.
That other town must be where whatever's missing from here went.
Like Kairi.
I get it.
Oh shit.
Watch out!
Oh shit. It's the king. Alright, let's work with him here.
Take this. Yeah. This is it. Gather. It's over. Yeah.
Oh, there's quite a bit here, huh?
It's over. It's over.
Alright, nice, we got some more HP, and Donald learned Lucky Lucky. That's really helpful for grinding
I got
stuff.
something to tell you. I found out where Ansem is. Ansem the Wise. The real Ansem. He snuck into Organization 13's stronghold.
And we've figured out where Kairi is. I'm pretty sure we're right.
But why'd you all come here?
Someone gave us a clue.
Who?
Well, Your Majesty, Sora thinks it might have been Riku.
It's just a feeling I had.
Well, if that's what you think, then it's probably right.
Really helpful,
You mean
man.
Riku's okay?
If that's what you think,
I've waited long enough, Your Majesty. Tell me what you know.
it's not for me to say.
But Your Majesty, why?
I don't want to break my promise.
You made a promise to Riku? So he's okay. I can see him again.
Huh? Who's Riku?
My best friend. That's it.
Your Majesty? You got the pouch with the crystal from Riku, didn't you? And you promised not to tell, right?
Gosh, guys.
That's enough.
Yeah, let's go. Kairi, Riku, we're on our way.
Alrighty. See, I probably can't grab that one quite yet, that puzzle piece there. Actually, how do I grab that one? I probably have to max out my aerial dodge, I would say. Yeah. I probably have to do that one. Alright. It's our first time walking around here as Sora, actually. There's gotta be a computer somewhere. Well, we know where that is. A computer. Do you think it's connected to the other Twilight Town? It might be. And there should be a way into the realm of darkness there. Riku told you that, didn't he? Please, Sora, I made a promise. Aha, I knew it. Hey, stop pestering the king. Right, sorry. Oh yeah, so try to so this doesn't really mean anything, but try to keep in mind the decor around this place. So try to remember that there are unicorns as statues, and that there's a unicorn in the back there. Just try to keep that in the back of your mind. All right, so there's a couple of chests here, and some nobodies. You know, we might beat the game next stream. Now that I think about it. Back off! Like, I don't think it's important, but there's a very interesting thing with these statues that you might catch on to like later on in the series. So just try to recall that. There's a puzzle piece here. Oh.
Gather. It's over. Gather.
Goddamn, you give a lot of experience though. Holy shit.
It's over.
There!
We found it.
How does it work?
I can handle it. Okay. Here we go. Oh,
What's wrong?
I can't go any further without a password.
Do you have any idea what the password might be?
Well, we only got this photo.
The salty sweet ice cream bar.
Yeah, the one Donald ate up.
It was in the box right next to the photo.
Hey, that's it. Ansem the Wise loved ice cream.
Okay, what's the name of the flavor?
Oh boy. I wonder what the flavor it is. Oh man. It's actually called it's actually called liver pepper ice cream.
It worked!
Let's go.
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Say hi to Kairi.
You bet.
So there, so there's actually a story behind why it's sea salt ice cream. So the creator of the series actually, Tetsuya no Omura.
Are we back in the same place?
He went to, I think it was Disney World, like a long time ago, and
This is the other Twilight Town.
it was I think it was Japanese
Roxas'
Disney
Twilight
World,
Town.
and one of his favorite things to eat there was sea salt ice cream, so he put it in the game.
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm somewhere. Let's split up.
All right, we got announcements report 10. Let's read that. Yeah. So it was actually a thing that existed in Japanese Disney World. Yeah. Prior to this game. Oops. What travesty. Sora went to sleep in order to recover the memories he lost in Castle Oblivion. It would take quite some time to bring back all the memories he had created in his lifetime. But Organization 13 held sway over Castle Oblivion. Sora would need to be kept someplace more secure. I persuaded Naminé to move the slumbering Sora to Twilight Town for safekeeping. Naminé, as I have written here before, she is a most unusual being, born of the same process as a nobody, but lacking virtually all the elements of one. Perhaps she continues drawing in hopes of capturing that which she lacks, the memories of others, especially Sora. I have arrived at a hypothesis. I believe that Naminé was born as a special type of nobody when Sora attacked himself with the Keyblade, causing his and Kairi's hearts to leave their bodies simultaneously. He's referring to when Sora stabbed himself in the first game. Naminé emerged as Kairi's nobody, but the body and soul necessary to exist as a nobody belong to Sora. When a person's heart is stolen, a heartless is born with no sense of self, and the body and soul left behind give rise to a nobody. But what if one willingly releases one's heart from one's body? Sora and Xehanort retain their selfhood even after becoming heartless. Then there are Kairi and Naminé. Kairi was exceptional for having had no darkness within her heart. Also exceptional was that her heart, once freed, migrated to a new vessel, Sora. The combination of these two theoretically unlikely exceptions may be behind this anomaly. There are matters I must attend to while Sora is sleeping. A new ally has appeared on the scene, Riku. So what he's talking about is that Naminé is a very unique nobody because the process of how she was made is also very different. So like, Kairi is a princess of hearts, right? So she has no darkness in her heart at all. So Kairi's nobody would also be very unique, like, by that itself, right? However, the fact that she was inside Sora during the first game, and that he technically freed her heart when he stabbed himself, that gave birth to something really weird. Who was Naminé? That's essentially what that's talking about. Oh, don't forget this.
There.
this is it.
What is this place?
Well, which way should we go?
Riku! Kairi! Gather! Yeah! It's no use!
Don't stop moving, or the darkness will overtake you. Get going!
Why?
Don't ask, just do it!
You okay?
I kidnapped Kairi, but she got away from me. After that, Saïx caught her. He's a member of Organization 13. Saïx. Got it memorized? Now go save her!
Leave us alone!
Alright, we got a quick fight here with Axel.
It's over! Gather! Gather! Take this! No, you back off! This is it! No, you don't! No, you don't! Take this!
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Feeling a little regret?
Nah, I can handle these punks. Watch this.
Whoa! You're fading away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway, I digress. Go. Find Kairi. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
Think I'll pass. My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know? Haven't got one.
Axel, what were you trying to do?
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same. Kairi's in the castle dungeon. Now go!
Axel.
Roxas and Axel's probably like the second most famous pairing in the series. We get the Bonds of Flame Keyblade.
This leads to...
Come on, let's get going.
So Axel's death there was actually censored in the Western versions of the game. So
The house is looking pretty empty,
in the Japanese version,
thought I'd get a little enjoyment
you
watching
see
Axel throw one last
there's actually
tantrum.
fire while he's
Went a lot
dying, like on his
quieter than
body.
I thought.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Wait a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember? What you're saying goes against the laws of nature.
Then perhaps he bet his non-existence. Either way, he came out a winner. Oh, Axel. A grifter till the end.
That's absurd. He won nothing, and is nothing. He couldn't stand the emptiness of being without a heart, and that led to his demise. He was foolish and weak.
But weakness has the power to awaken that which is dormant. It is clear that through his actions, however foolish they may have been, Axel has touched Sora's heart. Perhaps he will soon awaken.
And welcome to the final world. The world that never was.
Axel said Kyrie's in the dungeon.
Then we'd better find a way to get to that castle.
Alright. Slapshot is pretty good. Negative combo is actually pretty interesting, so it increases your combo by 1, which allows you to reach your finisher faster. I don't think I really need it. I don't know. I'll leave that alone for now. Wand of Flame increases your fire damage. I'll pop a quick save here. So I'm going to be skipping all of the chests in the upcoming screen because something happens in the next screen that I don't. That if I fail, I'll have to walk back through here. So there's no real reason to. Now this is the screen that I was talking about, where it's ideal to grind Wisdom Form because there are shadows everywhere. Let me, I want to change my items actually.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Oops. Actually, that's fine.
Donald! Goofy! Huh? A Keyblade?
Yeah, take that! Back off!
Yeah. Take this.
Shit. I was hoping to first try that fight. it's a so that fight against Roxas is actually the hardest story fight in the game.
Take that. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Okay. Take that. It's over. Yeah.
Shit. He's a hard fucking fight. Also, probably my favorite fight in the game. Honestly, it's a really cool fight.
Take that. Yeah. This is it. Take that.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting he does that shit. Well, I do have a trump card that I could use. I don't want to use it, but I think I might use it. God. Like, the fact that I don't have once more or second chance really fucks me here.
Take that. It's over. Right. Take this. Let's go. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone from the dark.
You can't be Riku.
Riku. I defeated a Riku once.
You what?
Tell me. Tell me why he picked you. I see. That's why. What?
You seek answers. You feel nothing. Nothing is real. I can give you purpose.
This is when Roxas was first born, and he got recruited by Xemnas.
Roxas.
That is right. The new you.
Look who's finally awake.
Axel.
Or maybe I have it wrong. Might be time to sleep. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore.
Does that mean it's time for me to go back to where I belong?
You know, I've been thinking about something Naminé said. Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart? Is it possible that we all have one? You, me, her? Or is that just wishful thinking?
I don't know. I can't just look inside.
Yeah, I guess not.
But I figure, if there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we? And if so... No, never mind.
Come on, don't leave me hanging.
Sora will find the answer we're looking for. I know he will. Because he's me.
True enough.
Thanks.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized? The day we met, and you got your new name, you and I sat right here and watched the sunset.
Yeah. This place is home. Me, Hayner, Pence, Olette. We've shared a lot of adventures.
You'll see them again. I know you will.
Yeah. You're right. Well, I should go. Sora's waiting for me.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Man, this is some good ice cream, huh?
Take care, okay?
Right back at you, buddy.
You make a good other. You make a good other.
Are you okay?
What just happened?
Gorsh, I don't know. You just disappeared. Then me and Donald had to fight some nobodies.
Oh. He said he defeated Riku.
Who said that?
That guy in the black coat.
But nobody can defeat Riku.
Yeah, you're right.
A black coat means Organization 13. He must have been trying to trick you.
Yeah, that must be why we didn't see him.
Huh?
You must be tired, Sora.
Come on, let's just find a way to get into that castle.
So that fight there with Roxas is something they added into the final mix version of the game. So in the vanilla, in the original Kingdom Hearts 2, all you saw there was the scene, and then that was it. So also, the talk between Roxas and Axel was also added into final mix as well. So yeah, they added a lot there. And this Keyblade is also a final mix thing. So there's a lot of final mix stuff they added here. So that talk with Axel and Roxas was just some like symbolic it was like a afterlife thing where they both passed on. It's like a metaphorical thing. We got the 2 become 1 Keyblade, and we also got Secret Ansem's Report 8. It appears I have been too distracted by the behavior of Xehanort and his cohorts, and by the events occurring in their vicinity. My friend's struggle to protect the Realm of Light from the threat of Heartless is now over, with Xehanort's Heartless going by the name Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, defeated at last. The other wielder of the Keyblade, this hero, traveled from world to world, sealing up keyholes and laying Heartless low. Meanwhile, the king, who had dived into the Realm of Darkness, worked with the Keyblade-wielding hero to close the door to Kingdom Hearts from the realms of both darkness and light, thus holding off the threat of tremendous darkness. But there are still a great number of Heartless afoot, and Organization 13 and the Nobodies continue to be active in the shadows. Indeed, the world is still a very dangerous place. We must find a way to do battle with these enemies. Thus I will both make amends and have my revenge. It is for this reason that I infiltrated Castle Oblivion. It consists of 13 floors above and 12 floors below ground, with the contents of its white rooms transforming it in response to its visitors' memories. Organization 13 was conducting experiments on memory here. The subject in these experiments, a girl named Naminé, appeared to possess extremely unusual abilities. Were they attempting to derive something from these powers? Refusing to be distracted by Organization 13, I had returned to my own secret research when a new visitor appeared at the castle today. It was Sora, the Keyblade-wielding hero who had defeated Ansem's and his companions. Deep underground, the stench of darkness arose. All the players are coming together, it would seem. So, there's a lot of things. So, that new Keyblade we got from Roxas, the 2 become 1, is a very unique one. So, first things first though, I'm going to just grab all the stuff that I walked past by, so the chests and the puzzle pieces as well. And that Keyblade we got from Roxas is the key to unlocking the final form of the game. Now, first things first though, I do want to grind out Wisdom Form. Well, Actually, let me unlock the last form first, because that will unlock the final cap. Because after you progress in the world, these shadows stop spawning here. So this is a safe room here in which we could go back and forth. So the two become one Keyblade is very unique because its ability, Light and Darkness, is pretty much only used for obtaining the final form. There's a quirk with this ability, so when you go into a drive, you will either go into anti-form or the final form. And when you get the final form for the first time, you will be able to activate it whenever you want to. So it is a gamble. Alright. It takes a few tries normally.
Let's go.
Oh wait, no, I have to go to... I see. Okay. I actually have to choose Master Form. Okay.
Give me strength. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. So this is the final form of the game, which is just called Final Form.
Yeah, it's over. Back off. Back off. It's over.
So this form's growth ability is actually Glide, which is pretty cool, and you level it up by defeating the nobodies. Now, and also whenever you use it, your chance to go anti-form overall goes lower and lower, which is nice. Now, I do want to get the I do want to just quickly grind out Wisdom Form, because this will be like really fast, because there's a lot of weak shadows here. Alright, this should not take that long at all. Alright, I'll just go here.
Let's go. Okay.
Alright. I don't know. Maybe I won't like, because I'm not doing the post game. There's not really much of a reason for me to grind them out. So I don't know. Maybe actually, yeah. I'm not going to I'm not going to grind it out. Like, if you're doing the post game, this is the best place to grind out Wisdom Form, but because I'm not, I don't have to worry about that. So we'll just go on with the main story here.
Dead end?
There's gotta be a path somewhere.
What are you going to do with us?
You're the fire that feed Sora's anger.
No. Sora's in danger because of me.
This way. Who? Believe in yourself. Come on, hurry!
Kairi, we're almost there.
We got 3 chests here. We got the map. Ori Kalkum Plus. I'm gonna re-equip Decisive Pumpkin here. AP boost, nice. The Moon Amulet, okay. And a petite ribbon as well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got new stuff for Donald and Gothia as well. I'm gonna probably just buy a couple of more items here. Not a lot, but a few. Alright, cool.
Kairi, where are you?
Shh! Remember where we are. This is their stronghold.
Wait! Your Majesty!
Be careful. I think we got company.
It's a pretty great run.
Namine. There you are.
Namine?
Kairi, I'm afraid leaving is not an option. I'll take you to see Sora. You don't want that?
I do. More than anything. But not with you around.
If I had a heart, this would be where I'd die of laughter.
Oh, here's some fucking, like, real Dragon Ball shit right now. This fucking Dragon Ball fight.
You... Didn't Roxas take care of you?
You can take it from here, Riku.
Riku?
Wait!
Riku, you're really here?
Alright, let's go onwards. Oh, so here we have the final type of nobody's here, the sorcerers, probably the strongest ones in the game. They are completely immune to magic. Oh.
It's over. Back off.
Oh boy, that's not good. Those cubes it has are insanely strong. Alright, we got a quick elevator fight here. We have the Dragoons. Oh.
This is it.
Alright, we got a quick checkpoint here. We got the map. Oh no, oh no, that's the Cosmic Belt. Okay, that's a really good piece of armor. Which I'll give to Sora. And I made the Petite ribbon here as well. Honestly, yeah, I think that's better than what we have now. Oh, so I actually hit the cap for Sora's AP. Okay, okay. Do. Donald, I'll give you auto healing. Why not? Now, I'll replace all of my potions with high potions now. Because we do have a bit more health than how much we had in the past, so yeah.
Sora, you've done well.
Where's Kairi?
Who knows? I expect she's catching up with her friend from the darkness.
What do you mean?
She doesn't need you anymore.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Well, you don't have to. But you can believe this. Organization 13 has no further use for you. Just look there. Our Kingdom Hearts. Thanks to you, we've collected countless hearts. Can you hear their euphoria? Now all they need is one more helping from the Keyblade Bearer.
They'll explain why they'll explain in a short while why Riku looks like that. Don't worry about it.
We gotta fight!
But Kingdom Hearts!
Sora! Sora, it's really you!
Kairi!
Huh? You leave Sora alone! Sora!
Take it.
This time, I'll fight. You know Sora's completely hopeless without us. Come on, Riku!
Got his air boost. And yeah, Kairi got a Keyblade somehow, and they never explain that shit.
Well. Will the intrusions never end?
Why, Pete, this castle is perfect. Perhaps we should acquire it.
Well, the setup is kinda nice, I guess. But what about all the Heartless? Oh, this in-between world, it's way too close to the darkness. They ain't gonna listen to us here.
Once again, you underestimate me.
There's a lot of plot that's going to be happening now. Sora is the protagonist in 3, yeah.
It's been too long, my friend.
Ansem the Wise, why didn't you come to me before things got so bad?
Xemnas, the Organization Superior, is the nobody of Xehanort, my foremost apprentice. The burden was mine to bear.
Is that all?
I won't deny there was more. I was obsessed with thoughts of revenge. My apprentices stole everything precious to me. My research and my pride.
I can't help you with revenge.
I know. Riku's told me 1,000 times.
Where is he?
He must be with his friends by now. Riku was a great help to me. I found him wandering the darkness after you and he lost track of each other.
He's referring to when, so they lost track, so Mickey and Riku lost track of each other after the events of Chain of Memories.
Gosh, we didn't lose each other exactly. Riku left, well, because Xehanort's Heartless was still inside his heart, troubling him. And he sure must have been suffering. But what I don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
I am to blame. When I met Riku the first time, he still had the appearance of a boy. Probably because he had such a strong heart. I asked him to find a young man named Roxas from Organization 13 and bring him to me. When I told him it would help Sora awaken from his slumber, Riku left without a word. He fought Roxas, and I can only surmise Riku lost that fight. Riku must have realized then, to fight in the realm of darkness, he would have to immerse himself in that same darkness. And when he did, you saw what became of him. When Riku brought Roxas back to me, he was introducing himself as Ansem. If that was what it took to awaken his friend, he was ready to live in darkness. Riku was the victim of my revenge. Oh, how my heart ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
I guess it must have been after that when I saw Riku again. He said he wanted to help Sora, but he made me promise. Promise that Sora wouldn't ever find out about what happened to him while he was out in the darkness.
My friend, the time has come. I must make amends to these young people.
Get off! What's going on?
Have you been a good boy?
Show yourself!
Oh, it sounds like you haven't. Sora! Roxas!
Roxas? Hey, did he just call me Roxas?
You've really put Organization 13 in a pickle. I guess that must be why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it pick a dud this time. You don't look like you're half the hero the others were.
Are you done rambling?
Rambling? As if. All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
Here he comes!
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Alright, here's the boss fight against Xigbar. Oh boy, so he does this attack where he goes in the air, and he shoots you. Have to do an RC here.
Clever little sneak.
That's a meme. Alright, cool. Oh fuck. So, when he says that he's going to reload, that's the prime time to attack him. Also, if you're directly below him while he shoots you, then the shot won't connect. Oops. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I didn't change my customization there. Oh fuck. So they're actually not called guns, they're actually crossbows, according to the... oh fuck, this stack. Shit! Oh fuck! Okay, okay. Oh jeez, that was completely bad on my part there, oh my god. Okay, let me change my customization there to high potions. Hey there, name I don't know. You know, the fact that I don't have once more or second chance really fucks me in this fight.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
like, it really makes things bad for me that I don't have that in this fight.
Gotcha now!
Oh boy.
Clever little sneak.
Oh fuck. Hey there, Salam. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, this fight wouldn't be a problem if I had once more or second chance. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Okay, now we're talking.
Oh fuck. I need to do that? God damn, like, the fact that I don't have once more or second chance really... Because if I had those abilities, I wouldn't die there. Like, I would stay at 1 HP. That really fucks me though, oh my god. I hope I learn it. I hope I fucking learn that soon.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Well, I do have a trick I could use, I guess.
Gotcha now! Clever little sneak.
Oh. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, sure. Thanks, guys. I really like his voice actor. His VA is like really good, man. Oh fuck. I don't like this packages with the warp type really confuses me off. Fuck. Oh my god, I didn't fucking... Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I don't have... reflect. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I really fucked myself. Alright. Fuck. Oh, God. I forgot that I don't... Oh my god. Okay, wait. I forgot that I don't have reflect on my customize. That's really dumb of me. Oh my god. And then this, there we go. Okay, good. The fact that I don't have once more or second chance here is like really bad.
You really shouldn't have betrayed
It's really bad I don't have those. If you have those, this fight is like no problem.
Gotcha now! You clever little sneak!
Oh. Oops. This is going to be problematic. This is going to be very problematic. Oh boy.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Wait, I'm not sure if I can... I don't think I could guard those.
Gotcha now.
So I'm pretty fucked there. I'm sure it is pretty fun to watch.
You clever little sneak.
I was pretty close though. Well, there is a trick I could do, but it's a pretty dumb trick. But at this time, I don't really have a choice, really. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it here.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us. Gotcha now! Clever little sneak.
Oh fuck. Alright.
Okay, now we're
Or I guess we could just skip that attack, huh?
Why did you call me Roxas?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hey, hold on!
Sora, it's tiny.
Uh-oh, they need our help.
Sora and Riku are together. We have no part to play here.
Gee, I wonder if Riku will ever change back.
Riku chose that form so he could use the power of darkness. It won't be easy.
Kairi, we're on our way.
Alrighty, we got Secret Anthems Report 3! Chaos affects not only this world, but many other worlds besides. In the Anthem reports my apprentice Xehanort had written under my name, I found the records of his hideous experiments along with his hypothesis about the door that had appeared out of the darkness in my basement. All living things have hearts, and all hearts hold darkness deep within. Worlds are no exception. If a world is a being, then the heart it holds must be colossal, and the darkness at its core must be monstrous indeed. Did Xehanort pass through that door in an attempt to contact that dark realm? No. Not only Xehanort. It appears my other five apprentices, believing it was for the sake of research, stared deep into the darkness and were pulled into it. Evan, Ienzo, Braig, Dylan, and Alias. They have ceased to be human. I too have had everything taken away from me, banished to a hollow realm of nothingness. What is Xehanort hoping to gain with my pilfered existence? Will my people cease to smile? If the light of hope has been extinguished, I shall henceforth walk with darkness as a friend. Here, in the realm of nothingness to which I have been relegated, darkness in the midst of nothing, darkness in zero. Thus I shall be known as Diz, discarding the name Ansem, and going in search of revenge. A rifle? What do you mean he's carrying a rifle? Alright, we got a quick little reprieve here from the scenes.
It's over. Gather.
And we got a nice chest here. Oh, I see. Oh, that thing he has, yeah. You'll see what that does in a short while. Maybe I'll learn second chance now. If I do, then thank the fucking god. Oh my god, man. Nope, not yet. Shit, man. When the fuck am I gonna learn second chance and once more? It's so bad that I don't have them yet.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts. Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
Tiny, you are great!
Oh?
You are different, Kairi, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
This is real.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's Heartless. I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad. But you saved Kairi, right? I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
Oh god, this fucking scene. This scene, man, is gonna be...
Riku, don't go!
Oh?
Kairi, what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Sora, come here. Say something to him. Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
Huh?
Those clues we kept finding. That must have been Riku.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
Get fucked.
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you. I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness.
Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what. So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together? The king's waiting.
Yeah, let's get going.
So the reason that Sora cried there at Riku's feet, so that scene is like taken out of context and it's like, oh man, Sora loves Riku now. It's so... I wish they explained this like more, but the reason that Sora cries there for him and not for Kairi is because he knew that Kairi was fine because he was told about her like way back when he was in Twilight Town. So he knew that she was good, but he had no idea how the fuck Riku was. Like he got hints from Mickey, but he's never seen Riku since the end of the first game, which was over a fucking year ago. But for Kairi, but the thing with Kairi is that she's been safe at the islands, right? So his worry for her isn't as large. Anyway, we got the Oblivion Keyblade there. And yep, the map. Oblivion is a really cool damn Keyblade, man. So something I never explained is that, so the Oblivion Keyblade represents the bond that Sora has with, that Sora has with, Riku, right? While the Oath, Keeper, whoever it is, here it is. While the Oath Keeper represents the bond that he has with Kairi. Which is why you saw Roxas holding those two when he was fighting Sora there. It's because Kairi and Riku are the closest to Sora, and Roxas, being Sora's nobody, will of course still retain those connections. So yeah. You held onto that charm, that talisman of reunion really worked. I want to see you so badly, Sora. I miss you so much. In the past, I was overcome by the dark and betrayed you. Look what's become of me. I wasn't sure I wanted to see you, but Kairi insisted.
This spot should do.
What's this gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
So here we have two gates that we have to clear, and this is actually a very special room. So if you examine this room here, you'll see these symbols on the ground. So every member of the organization had their own little, like, battle station, and they go in order here. So from the top here, so here we have the Free Shooter, who was Xigbar, the Whirlwind Lancer, who was Zaldin, the Chilly Academic, who was Vexen, the Silent Hero, who was Lexius, who I still have to go back and be his absent silhouette, so yeah. The Cloaked Schemer, who is Zexion. We don't see his weapon here because at the time of this game's initial release, I don't think you knew, like, they didn't know what weapon Zexion had, I believe. The Lunar Diviner is Sayax. The Flurry of Dancing Flames is Axel. The Melodious Nocturne is Demix. The Gambler of Fate is Luxord. The Graceful Assassin is Marluxia. the Savage Nymph is Larxene, and the Key of Destiny is Roxas. So the ones that are blue are still alive, right? And a really cool detail here is that Roxas is still blue, so he's alive because he's joined back with Sora. Alright, let's go through this.
What's that?
It's the king and Diz. I mean, Ansem the Wise. They must be higher up. We better hurry.
I'd rather we just skip the formalities. The first to run out of time is the loser.
So here we have a boss fight against Luxord. Oh fuck me. So we start out here with turning you into a die. So I'm gonna just avoid him until I go back to normal here. This is the thing that the gamblers can do to you as well, but I just haven't shown it off yet. Oh boy.
Do you know the rule?
Nice. Oh fuck.
Look closely.
So there's a time gauge here, and damage pretty much correlates to that.
This is it.
Look closely.
All right.
Back off.
Look closely.
Okay.
So he's doing this a lot more than he normally does. Oh fuck. God, I'm not used to being so cautious to dealing with these guys because I don't have once more or second chance. This is a pretty simple fight though for the most part. Now, speaking of Luxord actually, so he's actually the creator's favorite member of the organization.
Back off. Back off. This is it.
Look closely.
This is it. Back off.
Look closely.
Take this.
Look closely.
Are doing pretty well here.
It's over.
He's pretty close to death here, actually. Oh boy. So this is his desperation move. Oops, oops, ow, ow. There we go, nice. Yeah, and just like that, he is done!
How could you, Roxas?
That's Sora!
You okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's keep moving.
Alright, there's Lessons Report 9. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, let's read that quickly. Let me turn on the light here, actually, it's pretty dark. I should have expected nothing less from the Keyblade wielding hero. Sora and friends defied the machinations of Organization 13 and rescued Naminé. Naminé was a witch who controlled the memories of others. Most likely, these powers were achieved through a special process when she was born. Naminé is a nobody, created when a young girl's heart left her body. Yet she has no corresponding Heartless. This is because the young girl was, in this case, a princess. Kairi, a resident of Radiant Garden, over which I had ruled, was one of the seven princesses that uphold the realm of light. With no darkness in her heart, Kairi produced no Heartless, and instead of vanishing, her body remained in the realm of light. In other words, both the nobody called Naminé and the Heartless, proof of a lost heart, are extremely unstable beings who lack the bodies needed to produce a nobody. Therefore, they also lack Kairi's memories. One reason for this may be that Kairi's heart did not return to the darkness when separated from her body, but rather migrated to another vessel deep within Sora's heart. That is, Naminé is an alter ego of Kairi who has directly interfered with Sora's heart. Could this be why Sora and those whose hearts are connected to him were able to have their memories controlled? She is a non-being in the truest sense of the word. Having not even become a true nobody and with nowhere left to go, she's but the most fleeting of shadows.
Only you could have made it this far in one piece, Roxas.
That's really getting old.
Yeah, he's Sora.
Different name, same fate.
That's a pretty cool line.
Do you feel it? The moon's power.
So here we have Saïx.
Moon, shine down.
He is a berserker. Oh fuck. So he charges up his gauge by staring up at the moon there. But while he's not in berserk form, he's very, very easy.
No exit.
This is it.
Moon, shine down.
All right.
If I had a heart. Where is my heart?
I don't get it. Why has everybody been calling me Roxas?
Because, Sora, Roxas is your nobody.
My... nobody? But that's crazy. I never turned into a heart... Oh. Right.
It was when you came to rescue me. Remember?
Xemnas was the one who found Roxas. He could use the Keyblade because he was your nobody. That's why Xemnas brought him into the organization. But Roxas betrayed them. After that, I fought him because I thought it would help you wake up. I lost. But the next time we met, I made sure I was the stronger one.
Why don't you quit?
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else. How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
So keep in mind that Rox attacked his arm there. That's actually kind of important.
I have accepted it.
And this leads into the start of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. And nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Maybe I didn't need to fight him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet you.
Roxas. I wish I could meet him too.
All right, let's go.
Secret Announcements Report 12. Apart from Naminé, nobody's retained their memories of their time as humans, but Sora's buddy Roxas has lost Sora's memories. This is likely because Sora's time as a Heartless was short, having recovered his heart and returned to his human form soon after leaving behind Roxas as nobody. It would seem Roxas is much like Naminé. Naminé is Kairi's nobody, but came into being via Sora's body and soul. Likewise, Roxas is Sora's nobody, but was left behind because Sora's Heartless regained human form using Kairi's heart instead of his own. And maybe that Sora's memories are slow to return because of the half of him that Roxas is still lacking. I must convert Roxas into Data and return him to Sora. As a member of Organization 13, it was exceedingly difficult to bring Roxas in. Having lost to Roxas once, Riku laid everything on the line and used the power of darkness in their second fight, only just managing to bring Roxas back with him. But Organization 13 grows ever nearer. Here, Twilight Town is where Roxas was reborn as nobody. This is where Roxas first encountered Organization 13 and joined its ranks. They are bound to search this place thoroughly. First, I shall convert all of Twilight Town into Data and construct a world duplicate in Sora's memories. I shall place Roxas within that world to live out his days and regain those memories. There is little time. The organization schemes must be making steady progress as well.
Ansem?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my Twilight Town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Ansem, a machine!
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct. And anything could happen.
What? Your Majesty!
Sora, the rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Ansem!
My heart is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering who would dare interfere with my kingdom hearts. And look, here you all are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, None of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all, Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Xehanort, foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Riku, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me. Farewell.
Riku! Riku!
Wow!
Riku!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku, you gonna take that off?
Oh.
What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh?
Myself.
Riku, come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us.
Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Say that again. What should we do, Riku?
We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
Right.
Come on.
And Riku has joined the party, so we have a couple of more scenes left, and then I'm going to end the stream. So yeah, we have like 2 more scenes left, and then I'm going to end, and then we'll end the stream. So if you look at Riku's left arm there, his left hand, it's actually in like a cast. And the reason for that is because Roxas hit him there pretty hard when they fought. And Sora and Riku's limit is probably the coolest one in the game.
Is that all you got? I'll take him. Let's go. Lose it all. Time's up. Sora.
Oh.
Gather.
Okay, just a few know nobody's here to fight.
This is it. Gather. It's over. Take this. Gather. Yeah. Gather. Gather. Yeah. This is it.
Alright, we got a really weird room here. Oh boy, it's fucking sorcerer. Oh Jesus. Well, you could have peeled me there a bit sooner there, Donald.
Back off. Back off. It's over. Yeah. This is it.
Nice. Oh boy.
It's over.
That's close, oh my god. Sorcerers do a lot of damage, man.
It's over. It's over. This is it. It's over.
Where's that scan? Of them? Oh, there's one more, huh? Well.
It's over.
Alrighty.
Take this.
Oof.
Sora! Riku!
There's gonna be no end to this.
Together we can stop them.
Be gone from here. Leave these creatures to us.
But there's no way we could take them all.
I will be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Frankly, my dear, I'd rather run!
Off with you, then.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine!
Now looky here. Opportunities like this don't come along every day, you know. Bring 'em on!
We gotta hurry.
But...
They're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
Oh, my Kingdom Hearts. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
No!
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
Huh, we don't hate it. It's just kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other, 'cause darkness is half of everything. Sort of makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our worlds.
That may be. However, what other choice might we have had?
Just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Guys! this!
Wasn't a fallacy.
Sora! Where are you?
Sora! Answer me!
You're okay!
Where's Xemnas?
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew. But know this. I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Xemnas! No!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Xemnas! Don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You never win!
Hearts scarred by envy. That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Xemnas! You can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now!
Look at that!
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
Once we go through, there's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion. So, Sora, are you ready?
Alright, and that, beyond there lies the final boss of the game. So we're gonna read this final report and call it a stream. Oh yeah, I didn't read 11 either, yeah. I was reunited with an old friend at Castle Oblivion, but was unable to disclose my identity. If he knew the situation, he would likely try to stop me from carrying out my revenge. As much as I would dearly love to converse with him as in the old days, that is now but a hopeless dream. My friend has been fighting in the Realm of Darkness. Most likely he found his way there through Traverse Town. Like Castle Oblivion, that village also rests in the cleft between light and dark. It consists of the remnants of worlds whose hearts have been stolen by the Heartless. It is weird those who have barely escaped the destruction of their worlds eventually find themselves. This realm between is quite unstable, with corridors of darkness appearing from time to time. Whenever a world disappears, some of its inhabitants must arrive here through these corridors. Surely Sora traveled through these same corridors of darkness when he first came to Traverse Town. It seems my friend, fighting in the Realm of Darkness, appeared in Castle Oblivion through a corridor of darkness constructed by Organization 13. My new ally Ryu also affected his return via one of these corridors. He swore to me he would give his all for his best friend Sora. In fact, Sora's memories have been slow to return. Thus I've asked Riku to bring me another Sora, his nobody. Sora is indispensable if I am to achieve my goal. I require the Keyblade-wielding hero to fly through the realm of light and defeat Organization 13. And for the final report, tomorrow Sora awakens. My long and drawn-out revenge is nearing its end. Xehanort, who took everything away from me, though as a Heartless he is no more, as the leader of Organization 13, his ambition once again is to capture Kingdom Hearts, the most colossal heart of all. His Heartless had attempted to draw out the great darkness of Kingdom Hearts, created from the hearts of all worlds. His Nobody, however, is now almost finished gathering human hearts to be assimilated into Kingdom Hearts as well. The fool. Only one mystery remains. How did Xehanort manage to open the door that appeared in the basement of my castle? No, any theory posited now, when everything is nearing completion, would be meaningless. Roxas, Ansem, Naminé. They defy all logic, yet there they are. Singular exceptions to the rule. The theories proposed by me and by Organization 13 have been blown to pieces by a handful of strong-hearted individuals. Sora, Kairi, Riku. Ah, yes, Riku. Though his heart had its weaknesses, making it prone to darkness, he found support in the hope he discovered beyond suffering. This hope allowed him to stand his ground and turn the darkness in his heart from an enemy into his greatest weapon. When all of this is over, it is my fervent hope that he will be able to return with Sora to his island. If I can, I should like to return to Radiant Garden, to look once more upon the beautiful water, the lovely flowers, and the hopeful smiles of the people. Dear King, my friend, I believe that at some point in time you will come across these, my truthful accounts. How I wish I could have chatted with you again. I was a fool, obsessed with revenge. Forgive me. And those are pretty much all of the Ansem reports. And yeah, I'm gonna end things off for today. So tomorrow, we will be concluding this game. We will be done with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So yeah, with all of that said, look forward to tomorrow, and be sure to fucking tune in. So yeah, see you guys later. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.